have to take that into consideration. And it's one of the big attractions in Manly. They have lots of shops and restaurants and a market very close by. Kelly King Beach, Bali, Indonesia comes in at number 6. It is doable in a day, but you have to take a ferry over to this particular beach, and it takes about 45 minutes. So when you're considering these beaches, and a lot of times the cruise lines offer these beaches as part of their excursion packages. So you can book it through them, and in doing so, and I'll get back to the beaches, but when you book these beaches and these beach excursions through the cruise line, just so you know, they have it down to a fine science. So they know what the time constraints are. And if something were to happen and they were late getting back, the ship is going to wait for you. If you book these excursions on your own and you miss your deadline for getting back to the ship, note that the ship will leave you. Yep, I said that. They will leave you. So you want to make sure that if you're planning this on your own, that you allow plenty of time for accidents or mishaps, or you don't want to cut it real close. But anyway, so Bali is 45 minutes. It's beautiful white sand beach, gorgeous teal water. Absolutely, Bali water is just magnificent. Wear comfy shoes because you may have to take a little hike to get there, and there is a small entrance fee. Number 7 is Sonderstrand Beach in Skagen, Denmark. That's right, Denmark. And this one is a family-friendly beach close to town. Perfect for a day of fun. From your ship, note, this beach can be extremely cold and windy, but it makes great kite flying. So for me, it wouldn't be all that good because I don't do cold water, but I would fly a kite. I love being on the beach, not so much being in the water, but I would do the Bali water because I can see. I like really clear water. Number 8, Cane Bay Beach in St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. Great for diving. They've got this thing called the Wall, which is an underwater drop-off that that plunges several thousand feet and houses very fascinating wildlife. It is a 30-minute drive by taxi from the cruise pier in St. Croix, and it features a handful of nearby restaurants, rentals for lounge chairs, and water sports equipment. Number 9 is Elia Beach in Mykonos, Greece. My son says Mykonos is magnificent, one of his favorite places in the world. And it's on my bucket list. Greece is on my bucket list. Soon to do, very, very soon. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do for my 60th birthday. If you guys have any ideas of what I should do for my 60th birthday, I'd like to hear them. Visit me on Facebook, Your Bucket List Buster on Facebook. Give me some ideas of what you think I should do for my 60th birthday, which is 2020. I would like some ideas. But anyway, Elia Beach, Mykonos, Greece, less than 30 minutes from the cruise port. Jaw-dropping, gorgeous beach. Free entry. Long stretch of crystal clear water, yellow sand, lots of beach chairs, sunbeds for rent. It can be crowded, but it's generally quiet and clean. There is a restaurant and resort facilities nearby. Be warned, a section of the beach is designated as clothing optional. I love that. I love that. Come on, Americans, get with the program. Number 10, Dawn Beach, St. Martin. It is known for snorkeling. It's a 15-minute ride from the terminal. The water can be rough, so it's not ideal for families with young children. And part of this beach is recovering from previous hurricanes, so just know that there's a lot of seaweed there. Number 11 is Prana Beach in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. This one takes 90 minutes from the pier. That's a long time. But if you're there for a long period of time, then you've got time to get there. And it is number 11 on top beaches in the world to go if you're going to be on a cruise. Great for surfing. If you're swimming, you want to watch for the undertow. If you don't have 90 minutes, Ipanema is only 40 minutes away from the port, so you may want to try that, and there are no entry fees. Number 12 is Governor's Beach, Grand Turks. Turks and Caicos. Love Turks and Caicos beaches, I think, so far, because I haven't been to some of these other places. Turks and Caicos has some of the most beautiful beaches and beautiful water I've ever seen. Governor's Beach is only 1 mile from the cruise center, and so 5 minutes tops and very little money for a taxi drive. Free beach includes strip of white sand and clear turquoise water. Great for swimming. It can be crowded, but it is less touristy than beaches that are closer to the cruise terminal. I don't know how it can be any closer. I don't know. I don't understand that. But for other research and information about cruising, head over to cruisecritic.com. I'm going to take another break, really quick one, and then we're going to come back and we'll have what's happening on Telecom Thursday tips with our friends over the Wireless Traveler. They are so good. They are so good. Viking cruises. It's going to be fun. This is Karen Duncan, your bucket list buster. I shall be back. Is Alaska on your bucket list? Well, guess what? We're headed to Alaska, June 23rd to July 2nd, 2020. The best of Alaska on the Norwegian Sun. That's right, Seattle, Sitka, Juneau, Skagway, Icy Strait Point, Ketchikan, Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, and then back to Seattle. We are holding ocean view with balconies, ocean views, and inside cabins just for you. A $50 per person deposit is due immediately to hold your space. Final payments are not due till February the 20th, and you can make payments however you want to do it until that date. We will have cocktail parties, we'll go hiking, you can go fishing for salmon and halibut. We're going to go visit our friends over at the Stony Moose Dispensary to see what they're up to. They were on the show just a little while ago. And even if you don't partake, you'll get an opportunity to see this new tourism industry, cannabis tourism, and see what that's all about. There's so much to see in Alaska. You get to see the wildlife. You get to see the glaciers. You get to see the beauty of Alaska. It's just awe-inspiring and wonderful. I was there this year and I'm going back. That's how good it is. So please join us. We would love to have you. We'd love to see you. And I'd love to have some of my listeners on board with me. This is Karen Duncan, your host, inviting you to meet me in Alaska. Let's see you there. Give us a call at 512-529-3696 or send me an email at yourbucketlistbuster@gmail.com, and let's get you on board the Norwegian Sun today.
Why stay local when you can go global?
It's gonna be free right about now.
With Norwegian Cruise Line, you can shift out of traffic and into vacation mode. Before you know it, you'll be free at sea. What is free at sea? It's your choice of up to 5 free offers, like free unlimited open bar, free shore excursions, and more. So sail to the Caribbean, Alaska, or Hawaii and vacay your way, only on Norwegian.
To book your Norwegian cruise, contact Peaks Cruises and Tours at 512-529-3696 today.
Welcome back to your Bucket List Buster. Karen Duncan here, your host, and it's that time for Telecom Thursday Tips with our friends over at Wireless Traveler. The buzz over at our favorite tech store this week is biking cruises. Now you might be asking, does that even exist? Sound rather like an oxymoron, does it? Bikes on cruises? Well, it happens to be one of the most popular tours they are seeing over at Wireless Traveler this summer, with everyone wanting to stay connected. And if it's not on your bucket list yet, or your clients, it definitely should be. These new adventures are one of the most exciting river cruise add-ons in years, and now surprisingly, many are right through the end of 2021. So how does it work? Imagine touring Holland during tulip season in the spring. What better way to explore than arriving from your riverboat and taking a bike for the day through all those gorgeous wide open bike paths? If France or Germany or more to your liking, what a great way to go wine tasting with a picnic thrown in at your next biking pit stop halfway through the day. The delights and possibilities are endless, which is why Wireless Traveler is so excited about this mode of travel and vacation. Everyone needs to stay connected in the countryside. If for nothing else, the views are so extraordinary and the fall colors so vivid, you can snap and post immediately to send back to everyone at home. And for those of us who need to touch base with business, even while on holiday, it is just 2 clicks of the handy-dandy pocket Wi-Fi, and you have high-speed, low-cost data everywhere in Europe. The Wi-Fi calling lets you call home to the U.S. for 2 cents per minute and just pennies everywhere else. So let the folks over at the Wireless Traveler take care of your connectivity needs as always using promo code PEEKS, P-E-E-K-S, for a 15% discount on all data products and services. And for everything else on your bucket list, our helpful team at Peaks and Cruises are here for you and to make all your dreams come true. Give them a call at 1-866-700-3883. That's 1-866-700-3883 or wirelesstraveler.com. Well, folks, that's all we have time for today. It's already that time. Seems like it goes by so fast. I just can't believe it. I hope you've enjoyed the show today. Please remember to subscribe to Your Bucket List Buster. Leave a comment. Subscribe so you don't miss an episode, and then you can go back and listen to all the other episodes I've done. I've been doing this a long time, and there's some great shows out there. This is Your Bucket List Buster. Travel recharges your mind, body, and soul, and you deserve it. Your Bucket List Buster is here to help you start living your dreams. Visit me on Facebook, like me on Instagram, and post some of your pictures, guys. I want to see some of your vacation pictures from this summer. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you found some resources in today's show that excite your travel juices, provided you some valuable information for your next trip, and it gave you permission to take time off and have some fun someplace in the world. Tell somebody you love them today. Give them a big hug. Do some random acts of kindness for somebody, someplace. I'll see you next week. Love you all. This is Karen Duncan.